Today we're going to show you how to fix a faucet. As you can see here, this faucet is just kind of hanging there. So the neck, the shaft down here, if you look right here, you can see it's totally cracked and busted free. Go too hard or I'll wreck the water lines. Now we've come under the sink. You can see there's a bunch of pieces that have fallen off here. And then we're gonna come under the sink, and as you can see here, this whole thing, it's supposed to pull tight up against the bottom of your basin, or up against the bottom of this panel here. And as you can see, it's just wobbling everywhere. There's gonna be a few different styles of these shafts that come down. So this one's got some screws to also help tighten it up. A lot of them you're just gonna tighten up with a nut. Turn these water valves off. And then we'll come up to our sink just to make sure. And it's off. Now that the water's off, we're gonna remove our water supply line. And then as you remove that, I've loosened it with the wrench. There might be some water in here, so we're gonna put a little container under there to catch that. Now I've removed the line from the cold water and the hot water. Next we have to remove this collar here, so we're gonna unscrew that. If I can't get that, it looks like it's corroded on there pretty well. I'm just gonna go up top and I'm just gonna cut the hoses, and then that should free this up. So I did try removing that, it was corroded in place. So I'm just cutting these now. This is broken at the top, so I'm just... And then now that that's cut off, I can let that drop. And then as you can see here, this is, I was never gonna get that off. That's corroded in there. Now I've already gone through, there was a lot of debris here, and I wiped this, and then I kind of scraped some of it. Scrape lightly, right? A couple little scratches here. But this is all going to be under that plate. So I just had this all set up. I had the base plate on, and then I tried to drop the faucet, and it wouldn't go in, and there was some old putty here, so I had to take a hammer and a screwdriver and pound that out. So again, I'm going to get everything set up here, and I'm going to put some plumber's putty here. I had some water. I don't want to get any rot here. It's been getting wet, it feels like, for a while. So I'm just going to try to eliminate that. I'm putting this new one on. I just want to make sure that it'll fit. Looks fine. And then this is the faucet I'm putting in. You're going to inspect to make sure all the parts are in here. And now you're just going to follow the assembly instructions with your faucet. Now I was having some issue with some water getting into these holes, so I'm actually taking some plumber's putty and I'm filling these in because the water was getting in here and I was actually getting some water damage on these. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that faceplate. We're going to position this, and so we're going to get that pushed down, and then so what I've done is I've gone around here, and this plumber's putty, as you can see, it's kind of blocking all of the wood, so if water does get down there, it's not going to damage the wood. And we're going to pull that up so there's not a lip. I put this on, so I had put the plumber's putty there, and then I ran a bead across the bottom of here, plumber's putty as well, so that's sealed into place. I've dropped that in, and now I'm going to go down below. I'm going to feed my hose in. Then next we're going to run these washers and this nut up. So it's the plastic washer, metal washer, and then the nut. And then once you have that in place, you're going to hand tighten that nut up to the top. And then this faucet actually pivots, so it's not as stressful, but we do want to make sure that our on-off is straight. And then once we think we have that, then we're just going to put the pliers to it, and we're going to tighten it down. Tighten this down. There's not a lot of room here, so I've gotten this tight. And now we're going to put our sprayer hose. We're going to connect this Before you do that, make sure it doesn't, like right here, loop around any of your plumbing. So we're gonna feed this back into the other side. Next, we're gonna take the end of our sprayer hose. We're gonna go back in behind everything here. And now that we're back in there, you're gonna see this one right here with the little clips. And you heard that click. That's what we're looking for or listening for. So that's all. I bought a few different sizes of these hoses. And so I was just kind of trying to figure out what could get in here. There's not a lot of space. It's only like 2 inches. So I tried putting in this smaller 12-inch one, and it just doesn't flex well enough. Now I did loop a 16-inch through here. There's still a lot of pressure up on my plastic tube here, and I don't want this to break. When I hook this up, as weird as it sounds, it's only a couple inches here, but the 20-inch gave the least amount of flex. So now these have a quick connect, and it's just going to slide up over some washers. And so I'm tightening that onto the hose, and then I did that right here. So I'm going to slide that up. And now I'm just going to slide this up. This is the hot water. You can see the little tag. Goes up. And then once we have that up, there's these little clips. We're just going to clip that into place. And then when that pin pops in, it should be just poking out like that. And then next we're going to put this other end on right here. And I'm going to get something so I can strap that over, because there's a lot of flex here still. And then next thing I did is I wired that up. And I like to use some type of wiring. It's an old charger cord, and it's not going to rust. It's plastic coated, and so this will hold it in place pretty much forever. And then if you want to go around that with Teflon tape and take a couple spins around it, you can, just as an extra precaution. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to tighten down this other end. So now I've gone through and I've tightened this cold water and this hot water end down. I've done the quick connect for both the cold. I've got it wired, strapped up here so that those hoses aren't flexing. You might not need to do that if it's just going straight. And again, if you have the thinner tubing, it does bend easier, but I did not have any of that available at the hardware store. Next, I'm going to unscrew the handle. And when you undo this, be careful because there's a few washers in here. And now we have that empty. And then we're going to go down and turn our... There's the cold. After you turn your water on, you're going to put your weight on. That's going to give you time to see if any water is leaking out of your connections. So now I've installed that. You might have a click one. This one was a screw, so I had to screw this into place. And then next, just kind of check your lines. See if you feel anything. Leaks. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to remove your sprayer, and then be careful, there's a couple of washers in there. I'm going to keep track of those. And the next, we're just going to turn the water on. We're going to clear out just in case anything got inside there, so it's not getting into our sprayer. Now this had 2 washers, so the white and black washer here, that black on mine was facing down like that, and then the next black washer went on top, and then we're just going to screw our handle back on. And now that it's installed, I'm going to turn it on, spray, check to make sure that the hot is really the hot. Cold is cold. And I can feel that that's warming up, so the hot's hot, cold's cold, and that is done. And then the last and most important step is you gotta make sure you put your tool, and then you're gonna pick up your tools and put those away. Then you'll clean up under there, and that's it. Now you should have installed your faucet. Should be leak free, and you should be good to go. Hopefully this helps, and as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Real quick video, if you have your faucet, and here's my old faucet head, water's coming out really fast. I'm gonna put my new one on and it's gonna be a lot slower. Now I've switched faucets. Here's my old one, I removed it and I put my new one back on, and when I turn this on you're gonna see coming out, but it's not as powerful. So what you're going to do is you're going to poke something in and you're going to remove this little white piece right here. So all I've done is taken a piece of a hanger, a wire hanger. I'm just going to pull this up. Remove that, and then we're just going to screw it back on. And now that we put that back in, we're going to turn it back on. And a little lot more powerful spray. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.